Hello, hello, hello. My name is Rachel Harvest of The Harvest Method, and you are watching Project Love Me TV. And this week's episode is about living a drama-free life. How do we do that? We acknowledge the inner teenager. We've all got one, and I think we're all in agreement that even though there was little to no responsibility in the first years of love and rebellion, we'd rather not return to that stage of life. Be it hormones, insecurities, undue pressure to succeed, uncertainty, or any of the other feelings you felt at that time, life seemed to be a continuous flow of drama. Think about your first breakup or the day you were teased or weren't included. Think about the embarrassing things you did to be cool or look good. Think about how distant you were from connecting to who you wanted to be. Teen years are a time to complain, be mischievous, disagree with your parents, fight over what he said or she said. They're a time to listen to sad, sappy, emotional music and dream about Prince Charming and all the things you want that you don't have or that you're striving to get to. They are a time to be unsettled and to create stories that are reflected in sitcoms, magazines, and advertisements that you are bombarded with every single day. The thing is, it takes acknowledging that a part of you is still that teenager to have the experience of being settled and at ease. To have confidence in who you are and how you live your life, and to choose to go inward and connect with you. As an adult, you have the opportunity to understand and accept. Decisions don't have to be rash or reactive. You have the wherewithal to choose and create relationships that nourish and are meant to be partnerships where you grow and learn. You get to turn off your ears and stop absorbing what doesn't nourish you. Can you hear that I'm interchanging the word adult with awareness? Because that's how I think of it. Adulting has nothing to do with age, and it doesn't mean you're old and hurtling towards death. Adulting means you have had enough stimulus and education and opportunity to grow, to choose to fuel yourself and your life, and to let go of, avoid, or just plain ignore what doesn't do that for you. It's high vibe living. And the teenager, that's your low vibe. And you do have one. We've all got people in our lives that encourage us to play at that level too. It's a less responsible level, as I said, so it's pretty understandable. Ignorance can be bliss in a day-to-day way, but that's small picture, narrow thinking. Adulting, being aware, being awake, whatever you want to call it, that can be tough day to day, and on the whole, from a bigger picture, bird's eye view, it allows ease, understanding, responding over reacting, calmness, creativity, and compassion amongst so many other positive things. That smaller picture, when expanded out with ignorance, there's your angst, disrupt, discontent, disconnect, and insecurity. Like your favorite teen dream. So how do you expand your level of awareness? How do you raise your vibe? Whenever, and I mean any and every time you feel insecure, disconnected, like you need to defend or protect yourself, acknowledge it. Once you give light to what's happening for you, the awareness therefrom lets you see from a small picture point of view what your teenage vibe is afraid of or unsettled about. To expand out, remind yourself of the big picture, your commitments, your goals, your promises, and your purpose. See how teenage vibe gets in the way of the widescreen. 3, apply compassion to your low vibe, ignorant, reactive self. He or she needs love and doesn't have the awareness or wherewithal to see things differently or more wholly. And 4, climb. Take responsibility for your low vibe reaction. Explain what you saw when you expanded out. Honor it, and finally, and most importantly, let that shit go. No bitching, no avoiding, no gossiping, no woe is me, no blaming, no lashing out, no knocking anyone else down to benefit low vibe you. it's bringing you down. Just like all that time you spent crying to sad songs about lost love when Pimple Face whatever his name was moving on and left you behind. Think about it. You could have been building your empire and changing the world then too. You could have been feeding your passions, or at least learning them, instead of fueling your self-inflicted heartache. You just don't have time for that. So what's one thing you're going to take responsibility for, where you want to raise your vibe and step into a new level of awareness that's drama-free? One word, put it in the comment section below this video. Connect with me by signing up for my newsletter at theharvestmethod.com and subscribing to this channel. And donate to keep this channel alive. So if you are on a desktop, on the right side of your screen, there's a donate button. You can give $1, $5, whatever you feel you'd like to give. It'd be really appreciated. I love making these videos. I can make them more often. I can keep this going, and I can support other people from having your support to do so. So you're going to apply those 4 steps. Acknowledge your teenage vibe. Expand out, apply compassion for how you feel, and then climb to a next level of awareness, a higher vibration, and a place where life is just drama-free. You're gonna thank me, I promise. It's a lot fresher up here, okay? So I will see you next week.